I was 18 years old. Matter of fact, I turned 18 that September, and we got married in December. And you got to remember, I was out on my own for 2 years before that. I left home at 16, not by choice, with a baby. And when I met him, he was so kind and so thoughtful, and he had these very well manners. He was a good country boy, I would say. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am type of person, you know. And I thought he was good, and he was a good person, and did some bad things in our marriage. That didn't mean he was a bad person, because he would have did anything for anybody. But I think that I was so drawn to him, not just for him, but because of his family. He had lost his mom about 8 months before meeting me, but he had a dad and sister and a twin brother, and they were this big, loud, in-your-face family, and that's the kind of family I like. That's the kind of family I raised. Me and Papa Tot did, you know, because we're like that. But I was drawn to that family, and I'd lost my daddy at 13, and his daddy was a spitting image of mine. A good man, a hard worker, somebody that loves his family, his kids, and his grandchildren. I wanted to be a part of that. So I felt like I'd hit the jackpot when I married him. No, I'm getting emotional. Because I fit right into that family. Matter of fact, I fit so well, I've never left it. Because they are my family today. But I believe that I was supposed to have the children that we had together. We just weren't meant to be together forever. Everything that I went through with him, I know that was my destiny. And I wouldn't change it for anything. But I believe that I'm supposed to be married and be with Papa Tot for the rest of my life. I'm no longer here. And I'm grateful for my ex-husband. Without him, I wouldn't have had the children or the family that I have today. Although we lost him back in 2019, I see his face all over my children every day. So, yeah. Got married in 18. We was married 6 or 7 years, I think. I was pregnant the whole time. But he gave me something that nobody else has ever given me, and that was that family. Sure, I have Papa Tot's family today, I understand that. But I felt like I got a dad back when he gave me his. Because he's everybody's Papa Ronnie. Even my husband calls him Papa Ronnie. But, yeah. So I didn't quite leave the family when we divorced. They're still part of my life, and I love them dearly. But, yeah, the marriage just didn't work out. He couldn't be faithful, along with a whole lot of things that were pretty bad. But we were both young. We didn't know what we were doing. We certainly didn't understand the concept of marriage either. But we sure did understand the concept of family, because we made one together, you know? Anyway.